Oh snap! Young and restless Danny just lit the fuse for Phyllis's next big explosion. As hard as Danny has worked to keep Phyllis on a positive track since his return to Young and Restless, it may all be for naught now that he's done something that will, without a doubt, set off the redhead and reignite her feud with Christine. Danny has been the voice of reason for Phyllis, lending an ear at every turn and encouraging her to stay the course on her redemption tour, but ironically, he's now the one who has made a move that will put all of her progress at risk. While Danny and Phyllis discussed the art of meditation at their last meeting, much of their conversation was devoted to him trying to keep the peace between her and Christine. Phyllis accused her ex-husband of giving her short shrift after the bug returned from overseas, and Danny floundered a bit given he couldn't really deny where his interests lie. That said, he told Phyllis that Christine was going through a hard time and point-blank asked her to leave her alone. Phyllis insisted that she was trying to move on from the rivalry and said she wouldn't wish the pain Christine was going through on her worst enemy, which is exactly what Cricket has been at times. Confident that he'd squashed the redhead's impulse to trash the bug, Danny invited her to join him, Daniel, and Lucy for dinner later. And that's where the problem comes in. As Danny rambled about the town, he came upon Christine, Nina, and Sharon sitting somberly in crimson lights. After learning that Chance had been shot, Danny asked Christine to stay and have a coffee with him when Nina and Sharon left to go back to the hospital. During their conversation, he mentioned that Daniel had canceled their dinner plans for the night and that he was free and didn't like to eat alone. Always the good girl, Christine balked at the idea of what sounded suspiciously like a dinner date with Danny so soon after the devastating end of her marriage to Paul. Danny assured her they wouldn't call it a date and lured her with talk of writing new songs with her help. Still don't see the problem? Hint: there's a little glitch in Danny's change of plans that he clearly hasn't considered. Did anyone inform Phyllis that the dinner with Daniel and Lucy was canceled? We're thinking that she completely slipped Danny's mind when he walked into the coffee house and spotted Cricket. So here's the scenario we're envisioning. Phyllis shows up at the athletic club for the dinner as planned, only to find Danny ensconced at a table for two with Christine. Or worse, the two of them sitting at the piano in the jazz lounge crooning sweet nothings to each other on their non-date. Even if Phyllis was informed that the dinner with Daniel and Lucy was off, once she realizes that Danny asked Christine to dinner instead of keeping the plans with her, she'll be hurt. As we all know, a hurt Phyllis hurts others. Despite all of his hard work to keep the peace between his exes, Danny just inadvertently lit the fuse for a huge Phyllis explosion by not even thinking about the ramifications of asking Christine out on a night that he already had plans with her rival. This can't possibly end well. Let us know what you think will happen with Danny, Phyllis, and Christine in the comments.